Alright, hey, my name is Jeff Robinson. I'm from Club MMA in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we're going to continue on to our next boxing lesson where we like to show a little bit of defense. And when we first start defense, I like to show some basic covers. And a cover is considered a block, but it's a tight block. And we have a cover series that we usually use with our mitt system, and it's pretty simple. So we're going to get started first. So let's say. Since me and Nick here are fighting, if I were to throw a right-handed punch, he would defend with his right hand. So he'd come straight up. So when we do the cover, if Nick turns and looks at the camera right here, he's going to take his lead hand and he's going to put his palm right there on his head, making a flat surface. This hand right there is going to be squeezing his cheek, and his shoulder is going to be squeezing his cheek. So when we look at each other like this, if I throw my right hand, he's going to defend. We call this same side. So he's going to defend right there like that. And then from here, he can return fire with that hand. Or if he wanted to, boom, he can return fire with that hand. So it doesn't really matter. Usually it'll be more of a left-right, but that's a good start. So our first two covers that we do are, we got this side, we got lead cover, and then we also got rear cover. Boom, and they're just straight right in front, and you're literally just putting your arm right in front of the bridge of your nose, and your nose is squeezing in to where your nose won't get broken. It's a flat surface. We don't want Nick to put his elbow up too high like that, because if he gets hit, boom, he's going to go straight back. So we want it to be a good, strong, flat surface, and we want his shoulders hunched up like a turtle, right? So a good just start basic drill is here, boom, he can return fire. If I hit him right here, boom, he can return fire. Boom. And some of the important details of this drill are making sure your fighter's breathing and also checking his feet. He doesn't want to be standing tall like this, because if he gets hit, he's going to get jolted back. So we want to make sure his stance is real good and strong and solid, and he's kind of leaning into it. So here, boom, bam, he's breathing he's breathing when he gets hit, and he's breathing when he returns. So here, here, good, good. That's a really good, what we call tick-tock drill. So now our number 3 cover will be if Nick turns and faces the camera here. So we got the cover number 1, which would be with the lead hand, boom. Cover number 2, boom. And then we're going to do cover number 3, which is going to be like a double cover. So right there, if he doesn't know which hand to defend with, he can just shoot both of them up. Okay, so that would be the 3rd cover. So here, turn and facing. So we got cover number 1, return. Cover number 2, return. Here, double cover. Then we can return with a double hit. And then so let's do it again. So 1. And when you do this drill, we cannot just do it with focus, because I could have boxing gloves on, and we could just be going back and forth and doing it one for one. And you decide which cover is the best for you. But these covers, the 1, 2, 3 cover, defense only incoming straight defense. So only if I'm throwing a straight punch will Nick use the 1, 2, 3 covers. Okay, so this is just a really good basic, straight line defense. So now if we get into a side cover, if I'm going to swing a hook punch, he's going to take his arm, curve it up on the side of his head like he's going to sleep on it. And then here, turn for him, please. He's also squeezing his head, squeezing his cheeks, making sure everything's tight, doesn't want to get rocked or anything. And then from here, hits, boom, and then he can return fire with a cross. Or if he wants, we would call that opposite. This would be an opposite return. Boom. Or he could return with the hook. Or he could return with the jab. Just like that. Okay? Then we also have the other side. Here he can return with the hook. He can return with the cross. Just like that. Also return with the uppercut. Boom. So, there's multiple different returns you could do. What you want to do is just be in tune with your mitt holder and stuff. But usually when I start a fighter, we like to do opposite returns. So if I hit here, hits with the opposite hand, here, boom, hits with the opposite hand. If I go straight in, boom, hits with the opposite hand, just like that. So these are, 5 basic covers. We got cover number 1, boom, return. Cover number 2, boom, return. Double cover, 1, 2, pop, pop. This side right here, return with a straight. This side, return with a hook. So those are some basic covers to the head. And then we also got the body cover. So it's the same concept here. If I hit here, we're going to return with the uppercut. If I hit right here, return with the uppercut. So that covers the whole realm of the body shots when it comes to boxing. So that's a good cover system. So so now what we'll do is we like to do a hit and return. And when we train, we'll do like 3 hit returns. So here, cover, cross, boom. If I hit right here, boom, like that, cross, cross. Go to the body, uppercut, hook, cross, body, uppercut, cross, hook. And those are all just basic returns on the opposites. So the opposite would be he returns with the opposite hand. So that's a good little system to work with to get your boxing skills and your cover system down. Okay, so you guys check that out.